Life's complicated. Papa Squat and JR's Media Mud Bath.
Please forgive my crippling technical inadequacies. Media News, episode 150, The Meaninglessness of Tree Socks.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, look, there's
we've got a solid red light.
Oh, you know what that means, comic book man?
Boom! What the?
Here we go.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
Media News.
And Media News is coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality.
You know where it's
Which is located at the intersection of 111th and
It's haunted,
Kedzie
I swear to God.
in beautiful downtown Mount Green.
Beautiful.
with a great one.
Right.
You know where that is? It's in Chicago.
Chicago.
And you know what?
Chicago, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone.
So get
And
yourself
like we were
down
saying,
to the
Alternate
back
Reality
of
is
the
in
Not this one.
Alternate. That's not new. Why I said a bag with a price tag on? It's a back issue.
Is this 15% off too, comic
No,
book
that's
man?
a pen.
Oh.
Not a comic. All new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. And as Jared was saying, we're coming to you from Mount Green, which is in the city of Chicago. And here in Media News number 150, that's right, Media News number 150.
It's a millstone.
It's an event. This is the 150th issue of Media News. We're doing, or at least we're starting off with, a big Chicago update.
It's a Chicago update.
Chicago-related stories. Great, the most wonderful city on the face of the earth.
And what
The
says
city of
Chicago more?
Then
The Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers, Jake and
Blues
Elwood.
Brothers. And you know what? The Blues Brothers are coming back, Tim.
They're dead. Well, at least one of them
One
is.
of them's dead. No, this will be a.
The other
this'll be
the
a-
other one's not in good shape.
This'll
when I
be-
see him.
This will be a new and improved Blues Brothers, and it's going to be a television series. The pilot is being. No, it hasn't started shooting yet, but it's going to be shortly.
This can be like a Seinfeld sitcom.
Well, for those of you saying, well, they then there were movies and stuff. And,
Yeah.
Well, there's
Well,
rights. there's rights.
one good movie and one really lousy
We
movie.
don't talk about that other movie. The movie rights are owned by Universal, but the TV rights are owned by Dan Aykroyd and Judith Belushi.
Not Lorne Michaels?
No,
He's not in there?
No.
Really? Okay.
they're owned by those two, and they have sold. They've ponied up the dough to make a pilot. What
Yeah.
this is going to do is it's going to take place. I guess it's going to be sort of within the realm of the movie. Sort of, they're just released from jail,
Yeah.
and they're looking for Elwood's father. That's what that's going to be. A cross-country
Oh,
trip.
So we're
to
getting
find
the
Elwood's
whole
dad.
religious thing out of it, and we're looking for Dad.
There you go. We're looking for Dad. They're not on a mission from God. They're looking for Dad.
Looking for Dad.
And they're going to cross the United States, which will give them ample opportunity to come across musicians across the country. And the word is there will be a musical number in every episode by a different guest performer. Dan Aykroyd will be heard as the unseen parole officer.
The unseen parole officer.
The unseen parole officer.
Why doesn't he just be Dad?
That could happen. It could happen.
He should just be Dad.
You might be
that's why you don't
spilling
see him.
beans. You might be spilling beans.
You see him in the last episode after you've heard him for the last
That's right.
3 years. Oh man, talk about me taking a leap of faith there.
So the Blues Brothers,
After the last 3 episodes.
Blues Brothers coming back. And what else says Chicago more to the rest of the world?
Before the Blues Brothers,
Yes.
there was a little TV show called The Untouchables,
There was-
which you can watch here in Chicago on channel 23, I think.
MeTV.
MeTV, every single night of the week with Robert Stack. It was a Desi Lou production.
It was.
And
But
it was remade. It was
yes,
remade
which you
as a
can't watch.
movie.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
As
With,
a movie with
Kevin Costner.
and
Brian De
Robert
Palma
De Niro.
Brian De Palma and Robert De Niro playing Capone back in 80 something.
Late 80s?
Late 80s, early 90s. And which was shot here in the city. Something else is going on with the Untouchables.
Yes, we are getting yet another version. Except this won't be called the Untouchable.
And I forget.
How could you forget?
I forget the syndicated TV series
Yes.
that was on WGN, which debuted the same week as DS9.
No. Next Generation.
No, not Next Generation.
It was
debuted
the-
with DS9. It was
Next
on
Gener-
Channel 9.
Right. Next Generation started. That was the first of the syndicated new
Yeah.
hour dramas.
Yeah.
And Paramount paired that up with the Untouchables. That was their second series. That was part of the Paramount network.
I think it was DS9, but you can.
All right, well,
Okay, go
we'll
ahead.
do a
No,
little
go ahead.
research.
Okay.
Our crack research staff will get on crack and find that answer.
But anyway, that was the last time you saw the Untouchables.
We
That
digress.
starred John Rhys Davies
Yes.
as Malone,
As Malone.
the Sean Connery character, and I forget the guy who played the Elliot Ness character. He's done some stuff.
Tom
with
something.
Tom something or other.
Yeah.
But
I want that series on DVD, by the way. I want that
Well,
show.
all of you guinea wop And if you never saw that series, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you did, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
It never came out on DVD. It never was shown anywhere else because the Italian American community complained vociferously.
They were very offended by it.
And because of that, now you're going to have a new reason to complain because
there's a new version coming
called Ness/Capone. And this has a new wrinkle. It won't be quite so black and white as The Untouchables, not figuratively or literally, because Elliot Ness is going to be portrayed as a young, skirt-chasing publicity hound who kind of gets off on the danger of the job. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a more realistic portrayal.
Probably. If you know your history, that's probably fairly accurate. Supposedly, one of the scenes in the film has Ness calling Capone on the phone saying, "Hey, look out your window." And then Ness parades by some of the confiscated liquor trucks that he's taken from Capone just to rub it in his face.
Just to piss him
Exactly. Off. It's things like this. So everyone can start complaining about the bad portrayal of Italian Americans once again.
And when's this coming out?
2013.
2013.
Directed by James McTeague, who gave us V for Vendetta.
Oh, okay. V for Vendetta.
A quality project and a quality director.
Getting away from the most wonderful city in the world, Chicago, but going into other media news. Remember Romancing the Stone?
Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner.
Two films they spun out of that. Romancing the Stone, and I forget what the sequel was called. But yeah,
Jewel of the Nile.
Jewel of the Nile. Yeah, that's right.
Coming back.
Early to mid 80s, spun out of the first Indiana Jones movie. Not that it was related to it, but it never would have happened if not for the first Indiana Jones.
Oh, sure. Success breeds imitation.
Well, it's been sort of languishing.
And
since
like everything,
the mid to late 80s.
Everything that's been languishing, it gets redone in one shape, way, form, or whatever. Well, word broke last week that 20th Century Fox was going to make a feature film with Gerard Butler and Katherine Heigl, which screams romantic comedy in the worst possible way.
Well, they've done one already.
I think they've done more than one already. So this would have been yet another with the action-adventure twist thrown in. Well, that's been scuttled because Fox is now interested in doing a TV series version of this thing. So,
really?
Yes, without Gerard Butler because he's Mr. Movie Star.
Oh, I mean he wouldn't be in a weekly TV series? I'm shocked.
He's got things to do. Man is a busy man. He's got movies to make and stuff. But weekly television series, supposedly the pilot is going to be shot this fall once they get a script together. Romancing the Stone is back. Maybe Michael Douglas will play somebody's
the
dad.
Danny DeVito role.
Somebody's dad.
He'll play the Danny DeVito role.
It could be Peter Dinklage.
Yes. And the last story we've got, we're going back to the Old Testament for this one.
Oh, this is my favorite story of the week.
I like this in Fire and Brimstone.
I like this story
this isn't really a remake, but this story has been told many, many times, and you are quite familiar with it, and they're putting it back on film.
David and Goliath.
The
age-old story of the
Little David,
Big
Goliath.
Yes, taking on the giant Goliath, filled with irony and all sorts of wonderful lessons for all of us to learn.
Underdog.
Being made into a major feature film starring as David, the child David.
Who?
Taylor Lautner, who plays the werewolf kid in the Twilight movie.
He's got those big, thick lips, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So you have that element, and now who do you... Comic book man.
Andre the Giant's dead.
No, Andre the Giant's dead, but there is someone else who is equally as worthy
Ted Cassidy
of playing Goliath, and that is...
Richard Kiel.
The Rock.
The Rock. The Rock.
Yeah.
He's not big.
Well, the CGI will make him.
Oh, they'll CGI. Well, if they're going to do that, hell, you get me into it.
And I hope he does the eyebrow.
Get what's his face? He's going to play MODOK in that.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage.
We have mentioned Peter
Make him 12 feet tall.
More in these media newses in the last day here than he should be.
The CGI, I mean, he's going to stand on a milk crate.
Yeah, exactly. So
and Goliath and David's going to be in a pit.
So the kid with the big lips and the photoshopped abs is going to fight the ex-wrestler with the eyebrow.
And the tattoos.
He's going to swing the thing with the Rock and hit him with
the Rock! The Rock!
Yeah, silver bullets.
They're going to swing the thing with the Rock and hit the Rock.
Right in the head. Right in his eyebrow.
Yeah, right
How I rocked it.
So look for that to be directed video anytime soon.
Any idea when that's coming out?
Streaming on Netflix any day now.
Hey, look, it's at the dollar bin.
Yeah. Coming to a dollar bin at Walmart anytime. Have we finished? No, we're not done, are we?
We're done.
We are done.
We are done. Oh, he took it away from me. I was going to do it.
We are done.
This is not a 3D edition.
What?
This is not a 3D edition.
Hey, strap on your thing. Look, I'll give you a second to put the glasses on. You ready? There you go.
Nice. You heard a lot of people out there.
Oh, I hit the Rock in the head.
That's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We've got no more media news, but you can go to the store's website, check out all the media news that Bo sends me that I post up. And where is the store's website at?
It's on the internet.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I don't know where the internet is.
It's over there.
It's in Chicago.
It got away.
This is just to keep me busy, isn't it?
Yes.
www.myalternatereality.com.
So go to the store's website and check out all of the media
Jim,
news that
class
posts
action
me.
lawsuit.
The first one.
That I post up. And until next time, this is Comic Book
This
Man.
is Goliath,
I can't
and
wait
this
till-
is David.
I can't wait till next time.
Saying that's it for the groundbreaking milestone 150th
150th
edition of
and,
Media News.
And just for you, on 150, we decided to do this one pantsless.
Oh no, we
Let's
decided
do
to
it,
do this.
Yes.
Mwah!
So let's do what DC does. We'll start back at 1.
Bye!
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.